Today, we're diving into Sam Altman's thoughts from his recent interview at the New York Times DealBook Summit. He's the CEO of OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, and he's got some seriously big ideas about the future of AI.
Yeah, Altman's not just thinking about the algorithms themselves.
Right.
He's thinking about the entire infrastructure AI needs to, actually take off.
That's what makes this so fascinating.
Yeah.
He's looking at the big picture.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so first things first. OpenAI's mission, their big goal, is to develop what they call AGI, Artificial General Intelligence.
Which is basically...
Yeah, basically AI that can do pretty much anything a human can. Like problem solving, learning, even creativity.
The whole package.
Now, in this interview, Altman lays out their strategy, the potential of AI. It's pretty exciting stuff, but he also drops this bombshell. OpenAI is predicting they'll lose, get this, $5 billion this year.
Yeah, that raised some eyebrows.
Right, especially because they just got this massive investment, like billions of dollars.
It seems crazy on the surface, right? Losing that much money, but...
It is, but
yeah.
I guess that's what we're here to figure out. So what's the deal with these losses? Why spend so much if they're just going to, well, lose it?
Okay, well, you have to understand their goal, right? They're aiming to achieve AGI within a few years. That's unheard of, incredibly ambitious, and to get there...
It takes money.
Exactly. Research, development, the infrastructure needed to train these massive AI models, it's all incredibly expensive.
I mean, they did just get a $6.6 billion investment, which puts their value at something like $157 billion.
It's mind-boggling, the amount of money being poured into this. But to them, these losses, it's a calculated risk.
A gamble, maybe.
A gamble? Yeah, you could say that. They're betting on AGI being the future, and they're willing to go all in to be the first ones there.
The gold rush, kind of.
It's a good analogy, a very expensive gold rush.
Exactly. And it's not just them, right? They have Microsoft in their corner.
Oh, yeah, that partnership is huge.
They've invested, what, $13 billion? That's a lot of trust in OpenAI.
Well, they're getting something out of it too, obviously. Think about it. Access to OpenAI's cutting-edge AI.
Which they can then use.
Exactly. Integrate it into their own products, giving them a massive edge. Like, imagine the new versions of Word, Excel, all powered by OpenAI's technology.
It would be pretty transformative.
For both of them. Don't forget, OpenAI also gets to use Microsoft's Azure cloud infrastructure, which has incredible computing power.
The kind of power needed to train and develop those massive AI models.
Exactly. They need that infrastructure, and Microsoft has it. It's a win-win, really, and it could change the entire AI landscape. Like, remember the early days of personal computing?
With IBM and Microsoft.
Exactly. This partnership has that same energy, that same potential to really shape an entire industry.
Wow. So OpenAI has the money, the tech, the vision. It's pretty incredible. But what does this future with AGI actually look like? I mean, Altman compares AI to electricity, saying it will be just as transformative.
An interesting comparison, for sure.
Is that realistic, though? I mean, electricity changed everything.
Well, think about it. Before electricity, life was very different. We had no electric lights, no refrigerators, no modern communication.
Everything we take for granted.
Exactly. Right? And Altman is arguing that AI has that same general-purpose technology potential, meaning it can touch every single aspect of our lives.
And boost productivity.
Yes, and drive economic growth in ways we can't even imagine yet.
So give me an example. How could AI transform, say, healthcare?
Okay, well, imagine this. AI analyzing medical images with an accuracy that surpasses even the best human doctors.
Leading to quicker diagnoses.
Quicker and more precise, and it doesn't stop there. AI could personalize treatment plans, tailoring them to your individual genetic makeup.
That would be incredible. No more one-size-fits-all medicine.
Exactly. And think about drug discovery. AI could analyze massive data sets, identifying potential cures for diseases that currently have no treatment.
It's mind-blowing when you really think about the possibility.
It is. AI has the potential to revolutionize pretty much every industry.
It's a lot to take in.
Oh.
Okay, let's switch gears for a second. Let's talk about something a little more, I guess, tangible. ChatGPT.
Yeah, everyone's favorite AI chatbot.
Right. I mean, it's been everywhere. And it's really changed the game, bringing AI into everyday conversations.
It's made AI accessible.
Accessible and understandable. Suddenly, AI isn't this abstract thing only scientists are working on. It's writing poems, answering questions, even helping people code.
It's true. ChatGPT has definitely demystified AI for a lot of people. It's no longer this scary, unknown technology.
But has that been a good thing? I mean, sure, it's great that people are engaging with AI, but does it also come with risks?
Well, like any powerful tool, AI can be misused.
That's what worries a lot of people.
Right, and it's important to be aware of those risks. That's why this increased access to AI, it has to go hand in hand with education and awareness.
So people understand both its potential and its limitations.
Exactly. It's not a magic solution to every problem.
And of course, there's the big question of AGI, which Altman definitely addressed in this interview.
The ethical considerations, especially.
Right, the ethical concerns. Because, well, imagine an AI that's as capable as a human. Things could go wrong.
Right. There are definitely concerns. How do we control an AGI? How do we make sure it aligns with our values?
And how do we prevent it from being misused? It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
A lot of people are thinking about that. And the good news is this conversation about responsible AI development, it's happening now.
That's good to hear. We're not just blindly rushing into this.
No, not at all. There are people, even within OpenAI, advocating for regulation, for safeguards.
And governments are starting to pay attention too, right? They're starting to think about how to regulate AI.
Absolutely. It's a complex issue, but it's on the agenda now.
It has to be, especially with the speed at which this technology is developing.
We need to be prepared for what's coming.
Speaking of speed, I guess we have to address the elephant in the room, so to speak.
Elon Musk?
Yeah. OpenAI's co-founder, now one of their biggest critics, and he's launched his own AI company, XAI.
Interesting development, for sure.
Right. I mean, it seems like every week there's a new headline about their rivalry.
It definitely adds another layer to the whole AI landscape. Musk has always been outspoken about AI safety, about the potential risks.
And he's clearly not happy with the direction OpenAI is taking.
That's right. So he's created XAI, which, well, we don't know exactly what they're doing yet.
It's shrouded in secrecy.
But it's clear that Musk wants to do things differently, and that could have a huge impact on the future of AI.
It's either going to be a healthy competition that pushes everyone to innovate responsibly, or
it could become a race to the finish line who can develop AGI first without necessarily considering the consequences.
well, that's a scary thought.
But it's a possibility we have to consider. However, having multiple players in the game, like Musk and OpenAI, actually, it could be a good thing.
How so?
Well, competition can drive innovation, and the fact that they have different approaches, different philosophies, it could lead to a more balanced development of AI.
More perspectives, more ideas.
Exactly. Plus, with all the public attention, the debates, the regulations starting to take shape, AI development won't happen in a vacuum. There will be checks and balances, hopefully.
So it's a mixed bag, right? Excitement and concern.
It is. AI has the potential to be incredibly beneficial, but we have to be cautious, thoughtful, and proactive in how we approach it.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So to wrap things up, Altman paints this picture of a future where AI is as fundamental as electricity.
Yeah, totally reshaping our world.
It's a vision that's, well, both exhilarating and a little bit daunting, to be honest.
It is. But the key takeaway here, and this is important, is that the future of AI, it's not predetermined.
It's not set in stone.
Exactly. It's being shaped right now by the decisions we make, the questions we ask, the conversations we have.
So what do you think? How will AI change your life? What opportunities will you embrace? What challenges will you face? It's something to think about, to discuss, and to learn about because, well, this is just the beginning.
It is. The AI revolution is just getting started.
And we'll be here diving deep into every twist and turn. So keep those articles coming. And as always, thanks for listening.
Thanks, everyone.